instead of going Lavaloon here, because he's just going to stop it with a Ram Rider and a Snowball, why don't we go Skeleton Dragons there, and then Fireball his Queen, and then take it out, and then how is he going to stop this? You can't, Snowball doesn't do anything, because the Ram Rider here, she doesn't kill the Skeleton Dragons, because she doesn't just focus on one, she, like, makes sure everybody's included. She's very inclusive, if you couldn't already tell. And, Hola, me llamo Biblioteca. Muchos gracias. Hoy estamos haciendo el torneo mundial. Now that the English people are here, we are using the best deck for the global tournament, which is going to be this Lavaloon Valkyrie deck. It was the deck I used last season to do my best finish. I didn't get my best personal best trophies, but I did get my best ranked finish. 20-1. I'm going to be going over. You don't need to see the trophies. We're going to be going over some replays that I thought were good and intense, and I hope you enjoy the video. Like, sub, comment, follow my Twitter, follow my Discord, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok. Alright boys, so here is the first gameplay of the day. We are going against the Queen Magic Archer Bridgespam deck, which is probably a 50-50, but it's really tough. It's easy, let me say this, it's easy to lose this matchup. Do Russian intro for the Vine? No. Ignore Stepbo, he's being racist in the YouTube videos. Roast him in the comments. Anyways, this deck is really easy to lose against because he has a bunch of pressuring units. The one advantage you have is that he doesn't have a spell, so you are able to usually, the only way you're going to win is to overrun him, and use your Fireball always on the Magic Archer. This deck is pretty popular, so I guarantee if you play a lot of the global tournament or a lot of high ladder and challenges and stuff, you'll definitely face it. You're doing commentary? Yeah, we want to get the video out today. We want to get the video out today because, you know, everybody on YouTube loves me. Also, we're live on YouTube and Twitch because I have multi-stream now. So if you want to check out our streams, we're on both websites, which is cool. So you guys should go on both websites to, like, I don't know, give me extra viewers. Anyways, as you could see there, we sacked a little bit of the damage and we did go for a smart tombstone that pulled everything. We sack damage, but it was worth it because we did tower trade. And very annoying heal spirit. This deck, I hate heal spirits. The number one thing that's like terrible with the heal spirits is when he goes like ebarbs heal spirit, and then the ebarbs kill your tombstone, and then the freaking heal spirit kills the skeletons and heals the ebarbs. So you want to try and avoid that if possible. Just make sure you're, I don't know, using a mega minion to like pull the heal spirit or something like that. But anyways, the lava hound goes down and we're losing right now, but I don't think we actually are because we're not up in elixir, but technically we're up in elixir because we have lava on the board and we're only down 3, so we're basically up 4. You know how math works. And so anyways, I'm like, here, if he wants to pressure, I'll just go pressure, but if not, then like he hesitated a lot, so I decided to go in on offense, and we did take his tower. And we gave up a bandit, but with the king tower activated, the bandit dies much faster, so it's pretty chill. Hey, what's up, Ridgewood? Welcome to the stream, buddy. We're recording a video right now. It's gonna blow up on YouTube, right, guys? Come on, like the video. Like the video checkpoint. Right, no action. Like the video checkpoint. Anyways, as you can see, the Valkyrie does a lot of damage on those ebarbs. I don't know why he would go ebarbs early, because he just took a bunch of damage. I just like fireballed it. Like, okay. I was planning to just let him take my tower and then go all in on offense to get the 3 crown, but he ended up like not even taking the tower, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was a different matchup. No, he took the tower. We just went for 3 crown because at this point all of his air counters were out. That's probably one of the matchups that I just played. I played this like 5 minutes ago, so that's kind of why, or 15 minutes ago. That's why it's fresh on my mind, and a very good win there. It's a very winnable deck to go against, so I'd prefer facing that over like Mega Knight Queen, Inferno, Bridgespam, stuff like that. It'd be a longer video because I have a bunch of matchups I want to show you. It's a pretty cool deck, or maybe I'll split it into 2 videos. I don't know. There's a bunch of good matchups. The first day was pretty intense. I didn't face too many off meta decks except for like this. When I say off, I'm gonna say 2 different things. Like off meta is something like this because it's a viable deck. It's just weird and it's not common to face. Mid-ladder decks, you'll be able to see him, recognize the mid-ladder deck. But so this was annoying, but I'm just thinking, you know, he uses the bat, so I can probably just go in here. The hunter, a little annoying there. I actually thought the hunter was targeting my balloon, so I zapped it. It was probably not a good zap. We might have, actually, I don't think it mattered, because I feel like the balloon still got 2 hits, which is very good, and then the hunter is helping out on offense. But I placed the Valkyrie high because that way the giant skeleton would get pulled back in case of anything he plays, like a log or something, or a fisherman. You know, that's just the goal. I played it as high as it could kill it without like being in the same lane, if you know what I'm saying, because if it was more to the left, that interaction wouldn't have happened. It was also a bit lucky that he did place his fisherman closer to my Valkyrie. If he would have played it like farther away, then we would have had trouble. But so here, I think it's a real reason we won this game is because of that interaction right there. I went with the lava because I knew that Mega Minion on a Loon is really just fine. I don't think I knew he had Miner at that point, but the Mega Minion would just wrapped up the Loon. Mega Minion has carried me so hard this global tournament. What's up, Arcasian? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. It's so cool. Anyways, I did throw like 2 fireballs this game, both on the hunter and both like the same scenario. Like I completely missed the hunter, and if we killed the hunter or hit the hunter, I think we would have taken that tower. Overall, it didn't matter though, because I felt very in control this game, because like all he has is Loon Miner, and as long as I don't mess up tombstone placements, I can just use tombstone and Mega Minion to wrap it up. And I tried going in here because I thought it was going to do better than it did, but he did a smart play there, and I missed the fireball as well, but it wouldn't have mattered if I didn't miss the fireball. I don't actually know if it was a smart play by him, because he played his giant skeleton, which means now he can't do anything to pressure on offense, and he kind of just went like in my 3,000 health lane, and it was kind of pointless because he doesn't get any damage. I mean, he gets a couple damage, but at this point it's a bit late. So we were trying to get Death Bomb here. I thought my balloon was going to get closer than it did, but sadly it didn't. So we did have to get a lava down eventually. As you can see, thanks for the biddy, by the way. Thanks for the biddy. You should like multiply that by 1,000 and then do it again. But as you can see, we're just going Skeleton Dragons to predict his balloon. This probably would have been a harder matchup if he had a big spell, but I think it would have just made it more his deck more expensive, and he couldn't cycle as fast. But after we wrapped up his balloon, he couldn't threaten us, so we just went in with the lava and then the fireball, and then we had to get another zap down. But the key to this matchup is just smart tombstone placements, not overcommitting, also abusing the new free emote they give you, because it's actually a really cool emote. This is possibly the best game I have ever played. I don't remember every game I've ever played, so that I don't know if I can say that or not, but it was super cool because he had Egiant and P.E.K.K.A. and Executioner, and ooh, we're getting some more bits. Get the bit number up and the VIP will come to you. It will come to you. Anyways, he had the Egiant and the P.E.K.K.A. and the Executioner and the Inferno Dragon. So this was a really... Wait. No, it was E-Dragon, sorry, not Inferno Dragon. This matchup was very bad. But we were able to win because of the Tombstone. And there's so many things you can do with this deck that you think, you know, oh, it's not a cycle deck, I won't be able to outplay like this. You can. There are many placements you can do and stuff. You kind of don't have like specific placements like, oh, I put my skeletons here, I put my cannon here, blah 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 blah. But the Tombstone has a lot of room to outplay, and also you just gotta, it's more of a broader sense. Like, if I play a Tombstone for this P.E.K.K.A, then I won't have it for the E-Giant, stuff like that. But as you can see, we go with the Valkyrie and the Zap, because what the Zap does is allows me to take no damage from this push. Zap is, I've said it a couple times, it's literally the highest skill card in the game. I don't think it's a question. The amount of things you can do with Zap is just crazy. Gator is a goth who stabs himself. Okay, I'm not repeating that. I don't want to be recorded saying that. But okay. Y'all are just going off, dude. Stepbo is crazy. He girl who meows on Discord server. That's more. Yeah, that's more true. And so here I was thinking what we're going to do is try and tower trade, because I don't want to use my Tombstone until he uses his E-Giant. But there we kind of got saved for a moment there until he used that Earthquake. But I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be good because he used both of them. So now I can use the Tombstone for both of them. And then he whips Earthquake out. And the Skeleton Dragons might have stopped that E-Giant if they were farther to the left, but that was my mistake. And so here we get Death Bomb, and it's actually would have been very good if I actually got that hit, but I didn't, sadly. And so here we're looking at a possible Pekka in the pocket situation. We do get it. I used the tombstone there because I wanted to make sure that I could stop that Pekka. And I felt good about doing that because what would happen is I can just go on offense and then he's forced to try and defend it instead of going in for an E-Giant. So I would have my tombstone ready for the next time he goes in with E-Giant. We fireball there, we missed the E-Dragon, but the goal was really just to take that tower. You getting a lot of me? Yes, I'm getting a lot of women, totally. Anyways, as you can see here, he goes E-Giant in the back, so we just go with the Valkyrie, because the Skeleton Dragons would be kind of stupid there, because they just fly into the E-Giant and then die. Like, that's kind of just pointless. So we put them to the left here so they can deal damage to that E-Giant. They actually deal significant damage to the E-Giant, so try and use them when you can. And so I knew he was going to have to play a bunch of defense, so he wouldn't be able to get another E-Giant down. So what I did was I tried to go all in on offense, because that way I would get back to another tombstone. And as you can see here, I go with the fireball on that executioner to push him back so the Mega Minion could target the tower. Insane play. And now we're up by 700 damage, and we just need to probably defend one more time. And so I go with the Valkyrie over there to distract the Executioner, because I need to kill the Pekka with something other than my Tombstone. And then we cycle Zap and then get a Fireball down. A very good Fireball value, hits everything. And then as you can see, I was kind of getting scared there because I thought the Pekka would got a hit, but it didn't. And so we just use Tombstone and then a Valkyrie as well, and make sure the E-Giant doesn't get any hits. And just like that, we play a Lava Hound to apply pressure, and also it distracts the Executioner, because I wasn't sure if the Xe was going to hit my tower as well there. And then we stop that Pekka from any hits, and we kind of just win the game here because he's out of his air counters. GG's, very, very good game against the Super Sumo hard counter. And we have to also use a Fireball here, but E-Giant Pekka was winnable, so very happy about that. And then let's do one more matchup. For the final matchup of the day, we have Mega Knight Bridgespam. I'm showing this matchup because it's another popular deck, and I want to make sure you know how to beat it. It's very ugly. It's very ugly. He has Queen, he has Ram Rider, he has Lightning, but you are able to play smart defense and whatnot to be able to win this. This guy was an idiot, so I might include another matchup after this. I forgot this guy was a complete idiot and went like Lightning right here. And so, I mean, that's in the first 20-ish wins, you're gonna face definitely some people who don't entirely know what they're doing. And so there, he used the Lightning, so I'm just thinking, instead of going Lavaloon here, because he's just going to stop it with a Ram Rider and a Snowball, why don't we go Skeleton Dragons there, and then Fireball his Queen, and then take it out, and then how is he going to stop this? You can't, Snowball doesn't do anything, because the Ram Rider here, she doesn't kill the Skeleton Dragons, because she doesn't just focus on one, she, like, makes sure everybody's included. She's very inclusive, if you couldn't already tell. And, she gets a hit there, and I don't know if there was a better position to play that she doesn't get a charge hit, but you're a coach, then can you fix my broke ass jump shot? Yes. Yes, dude. I'll teach you shit how, like, Bogdanovich, dude. Anyways, the Valkyrie there, I wanted to kind of apply a bunch of pressure, and as you could see, what happened there was we forced out a bandit, and so we took some Royal Ghost damage, but we forced out a bandit. And so here, he's kind of sitting in a situation where, what is he going to do? Like, he can't play any card that's not an overcommitment right now. So we're kind of just safe to go Lava in the back. And then if he does do a really, wait, what's the next song? I better not be copyrighted. I think that's copyrighted. Uh-oh. Just find me something that's not copyrighted. Okay, that one says, no, that one's really bad. Okay, I'm going to pause this real quick, guys. Okay, there we go. Anyways. I'm trying to think about the moolah here. Anyways, what I was saying there is he can't play anything that's not an overcommitment. So it was a good play by us, because then we could just go with the Lava in the back and get away with it. And he does go Lightning here, so a little unfortunate, but we do, like, kind of cancel each other out. Because it's like, okay, he didn't get any damage, I didn't get any damage, we just wasted time, and I'm up, so I can afford to waste time. And so, as you can see, we pull the Ram Rider there, and I think she still charges, so probably would have been a better idea to put her in front of my tower, the tombstone, but whatever, I don't really care. The thing is, if he goes with this Mega Knight, he kind of just... he loses the 7 elixir that he's up from me going lava in the back. And so now we just overrun him because he can't afford this entire defensive setup, which is like Queen, Ram Rider, Lightning, Snowball. He can't really afford it. As you can see here, if he wants to Snowball, do stuff like that, then we can just take out the Queen. And just like that, you know, he can try and Lightning at the last second here. And he does, but like, look at the damage we got. And now we can just go in because we've cycled enough. And as you can see, you know, just getting more death damage. It's very good for us. Also, the Mega Minion, I think, gets a couple hits, just one hit, but really still nice because we're up 1200 damage. And as long as, you know, we just... I don't see how you can lose this game. Like, you have the Valkyrie for anything he puts in a pocket. You can just Fireball, Lava Chip him at this point. Look at the little Larry courageousness. That's what you need to have. You need to be courageous. He's a good example of what you need to be in life. And as you can see, the Lava Pup wraps that up. And very good matchup. Even though he played a little questionable in the beginning, it wasn't a throw, so that was still an intense game. If you like the video, subscribe, and that's it.